This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and I am going to do a paid product review on some white acrylic markers produced by Funcils. Now, Funcils is a sister company to Chocola, and I did a product review of Chocola's watercolor gouache. I really enjoyed using that. They asked if I wanted to try out their white acrylic markers, and I said, sure. So this is a paid promotion. You will note that in wherever it shows up above when you first come in. However, I did pay for part of this, so just letting you know. Anyway, white acrylic markers. I thought what I would do first is go out to Amazon. This is where you can purchase these. The easiest way, if you have an Amazon, Funcils white acrylic markers. I'll put the link in the description box below. I got the set of 5. So let's just review what I have here. Funcils white acrylic white paint pens. You can get them in different sizes, fine and jumbos. Ink pens, 1 millimeter, 3 millimeter, 6 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 15 millimeter. Marker ink pen for rock painting, fabric, tire, metal, wood, canvas, glass, plastic, ceramic. So already there, they've given you a great inspiration for projects that you can do. And this is just a picture showing the markers that are in this package. I can't wait to open it. I would think this would be for all ages, but they are acrylic, so I would say maybe age 5 and up. The price is $14.95. One-time purchase. If you have a coupon code, I don't have a coupon code for this, but if you have a coupon code, you could apply a $5 coupon code. And then all of the Amazon shipping, however you're set up to do that, applies here. I have Amazon Prime, so I have free shipping. But if you get it in there, you can get it, I think, before Christmas, arrives before Christmas. So if you're looking for a quick gift to give, this might be it. Look at the smiley face on there. Oh, that will be fun to use in itself, won't it? So you can add it to your cart or buy it now. Let's look at the product details. Funcils. Ink color is white. You get 5 of them. It says point type fine, but I think you get a variety pack in this set. It's a multi-pack, 1 millimeter, 3 millimeter, 6, 10, and 15 millimeter. Vivid, highly pigmented acrylic ink paint pens dries quickly to produce opaque and glossy finish on light and dark surfaces. So it says it is a glossy finish. I'd like to see how glossy it is. That does matter to people who do art journaling, because typically gloss will stick between the pages. But we'll test that out in my other videos. Right now, I'm just going to review the company. I will come back later and do some testing on this. Rock painting and more. And then they give you a lot of ideas of what you can use them on: shoes and leather, furniture, if you want to go paint furniture, clothing, sneakers, porcelain, polymer clay, rocks, tire markers, and a wood marker. They're quick drying and water-based. So they are water-based. Now, but they are permanent once they dry. But I think because they're water-based, if you want to dilute it for any reason, I can think of a couple reasons. you might be able to do that before it dries. They produce true consistent shades and are resistant to water fading. Now, I think resistant to water means after it dries, because they are water-based. They're resistant to fading and abrasion. They're used as paint pens for wood, paint markers for metal, and white fabric paint. Fine point tip to jumbo nib, easy to use, well suited for precise work or hand lettering for artists. These white permanent markers are perfect for both fine details and filling in large areas. Long-lasting, while other white paint pens crack under heavy use, and I think they're talking about after it's dried on your surface, on your substrate, our richly pigmented acrylic paint marker pens stay fray-free. And then the typical Amazon other things you can buy, but here it is. They give the nib sizes there. Go crazy with rock painting. They're giving you some ideas on rocks and shoes. I'll have to go find a rock. Personalize your items. You can go on paper, but here they're saying you can go beyond paper to fabric, glass, wood, waterproof and permanent after it dries. Ooh, I like that. I like that rock. That's a tree. And it shows the leaves and the roots. And here's a reindeer. Quick drying and opaque. And there's the smile. That's here. Oh, then they give a little blurb about Funcils. We believe that the whole experience of self-expression and creativity is what gives us joy. From opening a box of vibrant colors to products that are easy to use, to making creations that you make for yourself or for sharing with others. This sense of fun is what we'd like you to have. It is what inspires us to create these products for everyone to enjoy. Let your creativity fly with endless possibilities. And then they go into the description again and the product information, the manufacturer number, everything that I've been reading off here. They have customer reviews on Amazon, giving them a 4.2 out of 5 stars, 155 reviews if you want to go read them. This is a fairly new product, I see, August 7th. Dated first available was August 7th of 2022. So this is a fairly new product. It's reasonably priced at $4.99, I think they said. $14.95, not $4.95, $14.95. And then they give some video reviews in here, and reviews with images. I might put one of my product reviews here. And then I like how Amazon does this, because it says read reviews that mention the different sizes, paint pens, white acrylic, acrylic markers, acrylic paint, and dry quickly, and then you can see more. And then they go into all the reviews. So this is going to be a fun product to review. Let me go ahead and open this up here. I might make a couple marks here, but I'm going to do some other videos. Now, let's see, what is the best way to open it? It looks like it has a cellophane tear tab here. So let's go ahead and let me put my light out here again. And you'll see a little glare off of, sometimes it comes off my tabletop here. So let's see if I can't get this open. Take off the cellophane. Oh, I see, it's got a twist top, a twist bottom. It's got a twist bottom here. It's upside down. Oh, but let's see what happened. No, this is the top. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this is the bottom. This is not the top. This little short piece is the bottom, because when you open it up, you get information here. And this big long piece is the top with the smiley face on it. So let's pull that up. here are the 5 paint pens. Let me stand up here, and it gives you a quick start guide here. Now, I will say, for us who need cataract surgery or need a magnifying glass to read this print is really small. I would say that's probably 0.4, 0.5 maybe. But let's go ahead and hold it up. Let's see if I can read it through my camera. It's really difficult for me to read that. So if I were reviewing this and for the company, I would say, hey, either include this in a paper that you can put in here. I've seen several companies do this. They'll give you this great big sheet of foreign language, little square of English up there, which is fine because international. These are their information too. But the point size, I have to hold my, and it's not just this, I'm talking generally. And even on medicine, I'll see where the point size I have to, can I expand this? Or I'll swipe a photo and then I'll enlarge it. And oh, that's what they mean by quick start. So they're telling, I think they're describing how to open the pens and tap on them. And I think you just kind of hold it down. I would like to read this more. My camera's blurring it out here. I can't read it. So if I were writing to this company and giving them suggestions before they did their packaging, I would say, don't do this. For most of us, especially as we get older, this is hard to read. But now this I can make sense out of because I know they're doing the line size. Here's 15 millimeter. I can read that. And then I know that this is a wide line size. This is the jumbo nib, the wide nib, 10 millimeter. The bowed tip at 6 millimeter, 3 millimeter, fine tip, 1 millimeter, extra fine tip, which I'm very interested in that. And then they just have their, I do like the product, how it's presented here. And let's see how easy this is to get back on here. Pretty easy. Yeah, I think most kids could handle this. If kids were using this, most of us, young at heart. And you can match it up here. Looks like this little creature is eating the paint marker there. So, let's see what it says over here. Child safe, non-toxic, acid-free, quick dry, used on rocks, wood, metal, plastic, glass, ceramics, porcelain, fabric, and of course paper. That's what I'll be using. I'll probably start out using mine on black paper. I might try it on some colored paper. And then they give all sorts of code information here. Funcils is the product name at funcils.com. There's their website. Let's go to that website. Let me type that in here and let's explore their website. Of course, I turned my phone off. Let's see if I can get in there fast. Funcils.com. Hold on. This is spur of the moment thing. funcils.com. Go. And here it is. Funcils.com. Here is their website. It has a GoDaddy there. Funcils.com is parked free courtesy of GoDaddy.com. Get this domain. So their website is not a website. I would say to them too, if they're listening, do not print funcils.com on your packaging. Maybe this packaging was done before their website is a defunct website on GoDaddy.com that will not bring up the funcils.com website. So just, it's not a big deal. It happens. So, but you're getting my honest take on things here. So, but barring that, small point size, I can read this point size, and I can read it off without using my camera to magnify it. I can read this point size, but this point size over here, that's way too small. Way too small. I can read this. So if I was doing a review for a company, which this is, but it's also for you as potential customers of this company, I would tell them not to do this. Make it accessible, make it easy to read. There's plenty of space on here. They could put their quick start guide if they wanted to print it on the tube itself. They could print it this way and expand that type size to something like this, which is much easier to read. And that's not even looking at the pens. We got 5 pens in here. I'm not going to open them up or use them, but I will look at them. This has to be the jumbo one. And can I read the print on this? It's pretty small. I could understand why they would make this small, but look how large they made this. Now, I know it's 10 millimeter, but what are they telling me here? Push slightly to, I think that's pushing on the tip to get the paint down there. You know, they're telling you how to get it going. Press firmly on it. And this would be something that I myself would prefer. They got plenty of white space in here. They could expand that type size just a little bit more. This contains water, something, something, something. I'm not even sure what that's saying. See all that white space? I would tell them, if I was a designer or doing a product review for the company itself, for the product, I would tell them to expand their website. Don't make it hard for your customers. You know, I have to go find a camera to read. Now here's this isn't the jumbo one. This is the jumbo. This is the large one. This is the jumbo one, 15 millimeter. Now I can read this. They made this a little bit wider now, and I can read that fine. Shake well, push tip to slightly release air pressure, and then press tip 2 or 3 times to get the flow going. And that's, once you know what it says the same thing on every pen. And I could understand why this is smaller, because your pen gets smaller. But still, there's plenty of white space around that. I would expand the point size. This one is really small. Understandable on those. This one I can read fine, but still, I would expand that direction just a little, just personally. So I did get my 5. I haven't opened them. I will open and use them in another video. I do like the packaging. Let's see how easy they're put. They do not say whether to store them up or down. And I don't know that it matters. If you're storing these right side, I think I would tend to store them sideways after I've opened them. But you know, you probably shake them a little anyway. I'm very curious to know how durable the nibs are. How long do they last? There's a lot of things I'll review while I'm using them. These went in here very easy, very nice. This one kind of hooked onto the edge. I won't get there we go. So I like the storage container. I do like it a lot. And it's easy to put back together. I like that a lot. I will probably store these just because that's usually how I store things. Like this, I would like to know. See, now we stored the top here. This is the bottom. And they put this, well, they put a smiley face on both sides. So if you store them like this, in your container like this, and make your bottom twist up at the top here, you know that paint is going to flow down this way. If you store them this way, you know the paint's going to flow down that way. If whatever's left in the pen. And I'm not even sure what the inside of them looks like. If I had some old ones, I would tear one apart, but I'm not ready to tear anything apart yet. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget, Amazon, Funcils, white acrylic markers. They have several other products. Let's just go to Funcils out here, and I'll review some of the other products that they do that I'm not reviewing. Funcils, did I get it? No. Funcils. Funcils. So let's just go through a few of their other products. You can find them easily on Amazon. They have an Amazon store. So here's some 8 washable window markers for cars, shuttle art dot markers, 10 washable dot markers. This is Amazon's choice for fine tip chalk markers for chalkboard and blackboards. Here's the product I got right here, $14.95. Funcils white variety and 10-pack. This is a bundle, it looks like. And then you get another bundle. You get the Funcils 15mm jumbo marker and 5 white variety bundle. There. So they sell some bundles, and then it goes into some other products. Here's their 6 white variety pack, and then there's some other markers on there that I'm not promoting, so I'm not going to show it. But give Funcils a try. Let me know what you think. Let's go to their website here. Well, it's not their website. And that would be the other thing I would tell them to do. I really have only 2 negatives in this video. Everything else I like is the point size on some of these are way too small for all the white space you have around, and your website that you have printed on the back of here is no longer current. But hey, we can live with that if we can do art. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video where I start using these. Goodbye for now.